Next, let's talk about resources. Resources is where you're going to store your templates or where you may go find templates that were created for you. So let's start with storing your own templates. When I click on resources and I choose to add a resource, and it doesn't matter what I add, but I'm going to start with a folder. You can name it whatever you would like. And then of course you can choose the color of the folder. You can put a description in there if you'd like. But then once you're done, you save it. And now that is in there. This is the cool part. Let's say I have Friday warm-ups and I have very specific things that I do. So if I open up my Friday warm-up and I choose to add my first resource, which might be an assignment, I'm going to add in that. I'm going to call it resource 1 just for time's sake. And of course I can put in a description, any information I need. If I have it aligning with specific TEKs, I can align it to those TEKs as well. So I'm going to click submit. So that's the first thing I might have them do on a Friday. And then the second thing might be maybe an assessment that I've created. And maybe that assessment is consistent, something that I do on a regular basis that never changes. All right. Okay, got myself back in there. So I have that folder now created. I've added in anything that I want in there, as much or as little as I want. And so now what I can do is each week I need this folder. I come over to the right-hand side and I choose to add to course. So what it's going to do is copy everything inside that folder to my course. So I select my course. And I can also put it in a specific week or in a specific folder if I want. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to choose to add. Another way that you can use this is if at the district level a folder is created for you that you need to grab. So for example, I'm going to choose to select my weekly folders. And so to access the weekly folders created at the district level, on the left I'm going to go to group. And then I'm going to pick my campus. And then you can see I have the template waiting for me. And I'm going to open this so you can see what it looks like. So I open it up and you have your Monday through Friday. So this template I would not have to copy in the folders each week. It would be done for me. To do that, I'm going to click on the drop down again and I'm going to choose to add to course. So it's going to copy everything in that folder for me over to my course. So then once I'm done, I can go back to my course and open it up. And then you'll see here's my Friday warm-up that I added, and here's my week of folder for the whole week. So if I need to edit, I can simply come over to the drop-down, choose edit, and then I can put in whatever the week of this is going to be for. If I want to change, maybe I don't like the black, maybe I want to change it to a different color, I can do that as well. Save, and those changes are made. So now I can come in here and add in my resources. So my thoughts to this is as you complete a week, you can always add these to your resources. So here is my week of November 29th. I have everything in there that I've used with my students. I can then go to the drop down and I can save to resources. And then I can go to the drop down and I can choose specifically where I want it to go. Home is your own. If you want to share this with other people in your department or in your grade level and you've created a group resource, you can add it to that group resource so everybody who is in there will have access to it. And then if you have the ability to save to this campus level or the district level, these will populate. But you probably don't see the campuses because those are going to be limited to specific people. So you can either save it to your home, which is your own location, or you can save it to a group that you've created or someone else has created and made you a part of. So I'm going to click to home. I don't want to put it in a specific folder. I'm just going to click Save Copy. So it's going to copy all those materials, assessments, anything inside those folders, and it's going to put it in my resources. So now I will have them there, and I can then grab those the next year, and if I have to make any changes, I can make those changes, but the meat of the materials is already in there. So I found that really helpful and a great tool to be using to keep everything so that my templates are reserved for year to year, and then I can make adjustments because of course we're not going to do the same exact thing every single year, but there'll be some similarities, but those will be in there for me.